Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. So last episode we had our ridiculously large windfall. A huge amount of money came in, and just off camera I've just gone through and put some enchantments on some of my troops. For the most part it's just been going through my Dark Souls and giving them not sergeants. Where is one? Here we go. Warriors. No, not footmen. There is one here somewhere. There we go. So I've gone through a lot of them and added enchants of warriors where there were none before. We still need to collect up lots more enchantments. I'm going to pick up this heavy armor so we've got a spare, so we can give that to someone who doesn't have one yet. But I don't want to spend too much time dillying around with their equipment. Let's jump straight into a mission, shall we? So we've got a normal march for death. This is kind of okay. We are still, of course, trying to rank up Crowthral and get him to be a useful part of our team. But I'm after a little bit more of a challenge than just a normal. So maybe we'll go for this hard Weirdstone Rush instead. Svogaz is still undergoing training to become super amazing at murder. So this is certainly a good option. Being hard, we'll get a little bit more XP come in. Deployment options are not great. And this is a deadly Weirdstone Rush, which is basically the same but worse. Same deployment options, so let's go for the Haunter in Darkness. So in terms of who we're taking, let's have a look. Leader-wise, let's take Tagom out. I'll leave Eladar behind and we'll leave Thorgar behind. Crowthral, of course. Rytosh is working very well for us. And then who is a weakest of our... By weakest, I mean lowest XP. So 10 and 14. So you can swap into there. And I guess we're bringing out Farik. Yes. Alright. This will do.
Just as you were closing to engage a rival warband, the horrific manifestation of the ghostly town crier causes both groups of warriors to flee in terror. As the apparition fades away, your warriors recover their courage. Scattered in their fright, your warband is spread out across the ruins, but so too are your enemies.
Now, after this match, I should be able to throw lots of people into some quick training and really boost our effectiveness for next time. Now, we're deployed all over the place. This is kind of the best place to consolidate on, actually, right here with all of the Weirdstone. Where do we think they're going to be? Oh gosh, they're really close as well, actually. We can already see some of them moving around. Yeah, first things first, get everyone close-ish together. Now, the concerns are always that we're just going to run straight into ambushes when we start like this. But we'll see what we can do. It would be nice to be able to take some pot shots around the place. We saw this guy just round this corner. No idea where, though. Up higher? Was he up there? Yeah, he must have been. But we can't see him anymore. Okay. Let's move down here. See if we can catch eyes anywhere else. And again, not really seeing anyone. So perhaps we should drop off. And head east. Kind of try and move towards our other guys. The other option is, of course, we can try and move down through the building. Is there actually a way down? No, there's not. Okay, so we've got to drop off. Also means, I suppose, we could hide in here forever and they wouldn't really be able to get in. But let's not do that. Drop off on this side. Still trying to get eyes on that flagellum that was going past. It would be nice to spend our offensive points before we disappear. Actually, let's scout up here just a little. I have a feeling he's just around this corner. One or the other. Oh, we can see someone else. Who can we see? We can see a warrior priest over through there. Almost get shot. See it flashing up there. Yes, that's at the warrior priest. I suppose we could take a shot, but it's really not great to do so there. If we can get to a point that we can take a shot without spending any more movement, that would be best for us, but I don't think we can. No, okay. Let's do the same option then, and we will just move further on. Again, trying to keep our eyes peeled for more of their troops. The last thing we want is to be ambushed. I suppose jumping up here or running up through that building are our two best options. And according to the map, they're both about equivalent. Let's jump up. Well, that's totally not what we wanted. On the plus side, we can shoot him a bunch and then dive back down. So start off with a hand shot. Do a reload. Regular shot. Reload again. And this is going to be the last shot we can do, and then we're going to dive off the edge. Good news is we stunned him. That's fantastic for us. But yeah, dive off. Jump back down. That stun's only going to slow him down a bit rather than actually doing anything effective. Now we can bring Tagom over to help. With the guy stunned, if we can get up there, we could probably take him out. So he was just like round this corner. Can we do that more efficiently? At the moment, that's going to take like all of our movement to get over there. So let's do this slightly differently. If we go up and then straight across. Excellent. So we can get a charge on him. Nice. And then we'll get one more attack, or I can walk in and get 3 attacks. Buff myself and get 2 attacks. That's probably the best. How much health does he have left? He's got a lot of health left. Who else is around as well? There's another guy over there. That's a zealot. He's definitely going to come straight at us. Weapons of destruction is the best option we have. It's going to be the zealot's turn before ours. It would be really nice to have been behind him, but we can't wangle that, unfortunately. Yeah, tricky choices. Okay, let's do a charge for the extra damage. That's good. I mean, all of these are going to be automatic hits. So then I can cast Weapons of Destruction on myself. How much does it take to disengage? At the moment, nothing, because he's stunned. That's good. So Weapons of Destruction on myself. Do another attack. Now, how much health does he have? I might possibly be able to get someone else to kill him. For the moment, let's disengage. That's a freebie. And then we shall run into here and try and stay out of sight. And we're just going to go on dodge stance here. I don't think this is going to fool the AI. but yeah, curious to see. Now, Farik, you are way too far away to actually be of any use here. Let's get you caught up. So, downstairs. Out the front door. And sort of bombing this way. And, of course, we're looking around for their guys squirreled away. There's someone. Oh, that's that guy. Can get one hand shot on him and... Oh, maybe I can actually take out that zealot. Let's angle this a little bit more aggressively. And look straight through here instead. Because if we go through there, we might possibly get an angle across here. And if not, I suppose we can just turn around the other direction. Oh, we can see their leader now. All the way over there. Oh, it feels like so many of our people are really out of position. Hey, what do you know? We can actually get a shot on him. So if we do a shot here... 31, that's not enough to take him out, unfortunately. But we can also go on Overwatch. So free reload. Do an Overwatch. Oh, I suppose we could take just another shot. That would definitely take him out. Yeah, alright. 1 out of action. Kind of exposed. Let's see how that goes. This guy's going to charge out. Oh, he's switching weapons. Okay, he's gone arching. I wonder who he's focusing on. Must admit, I did not expect that. This is their warrior priest up to the left, that way-ish. He's got to run through that labyrinth of a collapsed building before he gets near us. So, Kragor, you can follow Farik, kind of. You are downstairs, but I don't think there's a door here for you. Go out this side. And through here, yeah. Not a huge amount of distance you can make. Just go on ambush stance. Jiradash, where are you? You're in an okay position. We head you kind of after this guy. Wherever he went. It's like round here. Did he go upstairs? Maybe. Kind of expect him to there. Is that him? Yes, I think that is. It would be really nice if we could get just within charge range. Overwatch shot, that's awkward. Do we still have enough move? Yes, we do. Okay. So not perfect, but we're in a slightly better position than he is. I say that loosely because he's got to switch weapons before he can actually attack us. Now, Crowthrall, you're not in a good position. You're sort of surrounded on all sides. We need to send you down and then... interesting. Is he on ambush stance? I don't think he is. Can we get out? Maybe. Yes, he is on ambush stance. Okay. Well, I guess we're going full ham then. Let's do Idol of Blood. Around about there. Oh, failure. That's disappointing. Flare, that makes us both easier to be shot and also harder to hit with. So I'm going to cast Boon of Ruin on Helmet here. Failure again. That's not good. No curse this time though. So I'm going to go on parry stance and cross my fingers and hope for the best at the moment. We need to get someone else over to help with this fight. Now, their leader has done nothing. Okay. too terrible a first turn. Not great. We did manage to take out one of their units, but I do feel like we're very spread out and kind of a bit weak. Going after Rytosh. That's not great. All of these things are not great. Right, where's Rytosh? Rytosh is down there. Kind of feel a bit like Rytosh can take care of himself, or should be able to, but at the same time, don't like leaving my guys alone. So if I come to here and do Weapons of Destruction on Rytosh, then I can charge and do 2 attacks, or I can walk in and do 1 attack, buff myself, and then 1 more attack. Well, Weapons of Destruction only increases damage by, well, I suppose it's about 60%, so it does work out slightly better to walk into combat and do it. Because the charge has a slightly lower chance to hit, so... So, Bosch, buff myself. And then another Bosch. Dodge stance. He's using a flail, so you can't parry that anyway. Rytosh. Disengage. Then take a whole bunch of attacks, please. So reload first. And we want, I suppose, just 3 regular attacks. Let's move you back a bit. Could possibly get higher up to get a better chance to hit. Let's have a look, see where we can get to. If I run it in here, I can probably come back / around. There we go. That gives us a 88% chance to hit rather than just a 78. Oh, fantastic. That stun is just perfect for us. So reload again, then do 2 more shots. Reload 1 more time. That's good damage. And reload 1 more time so you're ready for next round. Next, Farik. We know their leader was off this way, so I don't want to go that way. Perhaps come around here and help against Lundorf. Oh, reload before you move. Reload. That way I'll be able to see when you can actually shoot the guy. Whereabouts is he? Oh, he's upstairs, isn't he? Of course. In that case, probably running across the corner of this thing so that I can get up the other side is better. There's a little bit of cover in the way. Just double check. Yeah, there's that guy. Gonna move just a bit further. There we go. That's a bit better. So we'll do a hand shot. Hope it hits. It did not. That's a little disappointing, but I suppose it could be a lot worse. So reload and take 1 more shot. Some damage. It's a little bit better than nothing. So he needs to switch weapons. And now come the attacks against Duradash. Okay, taunting Crowthral. Both a little bit blind. Parry failure, that's not good. Definitely Crowthral is out of his depth against this guy. Man, is that 4 attacks? Kragor, any chance you can get over there and help Crowthrall? I know it's a long way to go. Is that this way? Yes, kind of. This way and then through something. I suppose down through here is as good as either. And if I'm going down through there, let's make it more efficient. There we go. That angle. It's not going to be fast to get over there, that's for certain. So go on, ambush stance. A few turns left to get over there. Duradash. Good. Excellent. And then go on parry. Let's try and get that Idol of Blood down again. Oh, what a failure. It's really not having a lot of luck with his spells. Could cast Boon of Ruin on this guy. Yeah, let's try it. Gives him a slightly easier chance to hit, but he'll be hurting himself while he does it. And he's stunned, and I'm not. That's really nice. Shame that didn't happen first. So one of the things I'm sort of doing with Crowthrall is I've been training him up in like Unstoppable to boost his stun resistance. The general idea that he might trigger those area of effect stuns, but be the one person left standing. Of course, there's plenty of ways that could totally backfire, but it's an idea to try. Right, Osh. If you'd like to do your arching. Nice. You can just leave that guy. So reload, and then we'll take you off to do something more useful. Like, go after that guy. Yeah. Reload. Do one aimed shot here. Reload and one final shot. To go on, finish this guy off. Then loot him. Because you can. Nothing worth it. Ignore it all. We haven't actually picked up any of the weird stone yet. We haven't actually made it over to where it all is. So back in and up. Suppose there's that other body to loot, but no. Let's try and head towards helping. Is it the next building up? No, it's this one. Can't get in from here. Can't buff him through here. Have to kind of go over and in the other side, I guess. Can see their leader. Where is he? Oh, that's not their leader. That's one of their heroes over there. Not a great position to be in. Can I do that slightly better? Yeah, possibly. Okay, so all the way back here. We'll come around the slightly longer looking way. That doesn't end up better at all, actually. Stand back here. We'll weapons of destruction over there on Kragor. And then we shall just wait here on dodge stance. Reload for Farik. Do a hand shot. Slow that guy down a little. Reload once more. Aimed shot. He's almost out of there. So who's next? Miss. Good. We've still got our parry attempt. Didn't need it. There's that stun recovery. Taunt again. Ouch. Why did you fail your parry? That's not great. Don't know what Deny the Heretic does. I imagine it probably makes it harder for me to cast spells. We shall find out at some point, no doubt. Can't quite make that in. Maybe if I take it a little bit more straight. You can see I've got a little curve there, which does slow you down a little. Is that enough? Not quite. Can I do that even better? Like if I take it even more direct towards that corner of the wall, might just be able to get the angle to go around a bit more and let me past. Nah, really want to get in there. Fine, ambush stance. I'll get there next turn. Druidash, finish this guy off. Come on. Bum. This is their leader. Still don't know what he's quite trying to do. Right, so let's have a look to see what that thing does. -1 max OP and -5% melee hit chance. That's all. That's not so bad. Like, that could be a lot worse. So we're again going to try the Idol of Blood. Wild Ether. And then attack. Hey, healed ourselves a little. Parry stance. Hope this is the start of it turning round.
A new round has started.
Careful approach. So he's worried about being shot. And he's been a distraction for Kragor. Maybe I'll get my Magister to go and help Crowthral then. So we can order, which is actually quite useful. If I come around here, I can, for example, order, get in here, order Crowthral to attack again. It does take 4 of my offensive points. Let's start off by casting Weapons of Destruction on him. Boost the amount of damage that he can do. Then order him. Nice. So that's healed him a little more as well. That's the reason I did that. And then I'm going to walk into combat, but on the far side. Can I not get past? Yes, I can. Great. So yeah, going to walk into combat on the far side and sit here on dodge stance to be a little distraction away from Crowthral taking more damage. Rytosh can finish this guy off. Probably take 2 shots though. Great. Can I not jump off there? I cannot. That is annoying. Suppose I can just delay a little. So if I delay, we can have Farik move and come around here, get out of the way generally, and be in a position all the way over here where he can shoot this guy instead. Reload. And one final shot. Total miss. It's nice to throw arrows though. Reload again so you're ready for next turn. Or lone check failed, so he's going to flee. No, I guess he's a little too surrounded. That's fine. He stands still and doesn't actually make things worse for us, which is good. And Rytosh. Shoot. Not enough to reload? Oh, that's a mistake on my part. Well, we'll just move up closer instead in turn. Brago, get some attacking done. There goes his dodge chance. And parry. Ready for any counterattacks. Jordash. I suppose try and loot this guy. Nothing worth taking again. How far are you from the Weirdstone on this map? Technically not very far. Just feels quite far. Let's jump you all the way down, shall we? Can you jump here? Yes, you can. Now, where's that big old beam in the sky? Is that it? Yeah, okay. You're going to pick up lots of this over the next few turns. Crow Thrall. Let's get some attacks on and get you healed up, shall we? Delicious, delicious healing. And then parry. Sure, it's only 15 wounds recovered, but it's better than nothing. Their leader is still doing something off in the distance.
A new round has started.
Careful approach again. There's the parry. And now for the counter attack. Good. It's very nice on a level playing field still having 90% chance to hit. Like, and that's including the fact that he's got careful approach on. Oh, actually, it's only 58% chance to hit. My mistake. It was the guy further away in cover that I was looking at. Well, with only 58% chance to hit, I should probably aim. That makes all the difference. Not in this case, it doesn't. Well, we've got more arrows where those came from. One final shot. Nice. Good work. Like I've said before, it's strong, consistent damage. So we'll go Bosch. Then we'll do Weapons of Destruction over on Crow Thrall. Then I'm going to order Crow Thrall to attack, actually. Again, we want to heal him up a little. That's why we're doing that. Dodge stance. Farik, what should we do with you? Basically just keep moving forwards, I suppose. We can get you over here, just rob their cart. Sure, I'll take that. We also could take their idol, but I want to give us a chance to loot some of the Weirdstone on the floor, so I'm not going to do that just yet. There's no chance to see their hero through here, unfortunately, but I could move further back and out round a little to get a shot on their leader. So do a hand shot. Then a free reload. One shot. And reload or run away. Run away. Definitely run away. Back to here, I think. End turn. He passes all alone check, so he's going to get to attack this time. Fortunately, missed the first hit. A staggering blow, but it's not really a lot of damage comparatively. Like, even with 2 hits. He might have caused open wounds. So, Kragor. Turn around. Go after the... Yeah. Let's focus on where the problem is, shall we? There goes his parry. It's going to make it easier for everyone else. Jordash. Pick things up. So, first things first, let's get these 3.
Objectives updated.
And we can carry quite a lot of this, but I'm going to try and focus on, of course, the clusters.
Objectives updated.
Should be able to get all 4 clusters and... Oh, there's 5 clusters, actually. So we will actually aim for all 5 clusters.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, looting positions are kind of weird. You've got to shuffle around a little bit until you can actually pick up what you want.
Objectives updated.
This is going to be worth a nice amount of cash afterwards.
Objectives updated.
There we go. Very nice.
Updated.
I wonder if I've got enough time to have anyone else sprint back. Probably not. No, everyone else is miles away. But I can try and ferry things back and forth myself. After all, our cart is just there. There goes Falkenberg. Ha! Hit a trap. That's going to slow him down a little, but not too much. Alright, Crowthral. Let's finish this guy off. Come on, you can definitely finish this guy off. You've been doing so well. Hey, there we go. And you get the XP for taking him out of action. Loot him up. Definitely take both of those. Then... kind of want to do Boon of Ruin on that guy. Yeah, sure, why not? Nada. That's fine. Parry stance. They have to make a route test next.
A new round has started.
We do have a little bit of time. Right, Tosh, how far can you run? Don't think it's far enough, is it? Let's give it a go anyway. No, not quite. If I take that a little bit straighter, then possibly. His claw feet does give him a really, really, really far run. Alright, let's position this at the closest point. So it's like right on that corner. So head straight for that. Oh, that's... damn trap. That's definitely slowed us down too much. No chance. Reload. And Overwatch. There's always the possibility that they will pass their route test. Don't think it's a very high chance, but... take a couple of point blank range shots. So do a hand shot. And then shoot him in the back again. So just a reload. I'm actually going to move you over a little so you don't have to keep asking about looting. And reload again, why not? It's gone. It's not really a huge amount you can do. You don't actually have... Oh, that's good. An open wounds effect. I think that's just quick incision that we can see there. So let's cast Weapons of Destruction on Kragor. As he's the one engaged in combat. And what can we do that's useful? Go upstairs and scavenge? Or is it out back? Come on, round the corner. There we go. It is out back. I'll take it for selling. After that, not really much to do. Yeah, just end turn then. Kragor, you're not in combat. That's unexpected. So we can move this way and get a nice charge on. That's a good hit. Counter-attacks are going to come in, of course. He doesn't have a very high chance to hit Kragor. So one more attack. And then we should go on parry stance. Oh, they passed their out test. Fantastic. That's really good for me. That means that I can actually loot up more Weirdstone. Which also means that I should be able to complete the optional objective, if I'm very lucky. We shall see how things go. Of course, if I kill this guy before then, that won't happen. So, Crowthral, I need you to not do anything. Sorry. Duradash, dump this stuff off like you were going to. There we go. All of that's in there. And then start running back again. Ambush stance here. Yeah. It's going to be another round.
A new round has started.
Tagom. How much health does that guy have? Not a huge amount. Let's order Kragor to attack. Get him a little closer to death, basically. Could do it again? Yeah, sure. But we don't actually want to kill him just yet. So then dodge stance. Rytosh can now sprint forwards and pick up at least 3 more pieces. I know he can carry that much.
Objectives.
At which point we will have completed the optional objective, which is great. Means we'll get twice as much of the remaining loot
completed
as we would have otherwise. Ah, delicious. And he's probably got enough to sprint that all the way in. How much move do you have left? Just 1? Not enough to do anything. That's fine. Just go on Overwatch. So now we can kill the guy. Probably not going to be Farik killing him though. Reload. Do an aim shot. Might stun him. There's a slim chance. Has not stunned him, but has weakened him even more, of course. So finally, Kragor, can you do it? No, you cannot. There we go. A decisive victory. that went really well. Considering how shaky that felt at the start, I am very pleased with the way that that turned out.
You have proven yourself worthy of the dark blessings of chaos. Each victory you render to the Shadow Lord brings you that much closer to your destiny.
Now for the mission report. Krogor. Great. Yep, decisive victory brings extra XP, so Crowthral's going to be very happy about that. Good work, Krogor. Good work for Reek, actually. Throwing arrows around almost as well as Rytosh does.
Outstanding.
Tagom ranked up to rank 9. Loads of skill and spell points. Juradash is only a few XP off rank 10. Rytosh probably MVP, yeah. Most valuable warrior.
Nice progress.
And Crothral is now rank 4. Very good. More spell and skill points. And of course the stat advancements. So what did we get? Loads of Weirdstone. Probably sell the purple dagger, sell the crossbow and pistol, and probably the mace. Formula of clerics we don't care about because we're not the Sisters of Sigmar. We don't really use intelligence and strength. Although, that being said, Crothral might be interested in it. Which I'll have to double check. So, crossbow, pistol, maybe that light armor. We'll have a look. Let's pay for people first. And then shop. So, sell. And there's that pistol. Goodbye. There's that crossbow. Lookouts. Alertness and ballistic skill. It's alright. +1 ballistic skill is better than some of the other things we've got. So I'll probably put that on someone. Mace of Havoc is quite nice. Increased critical hit chance is something that I'm going to be starting to look towards moving like as a direction for the general warband. Especially for Svogaz. Critical hits cause stun rolls, and stun is death. So I think as we get into enchants, Havoc is one we're going to look at. But I'm still not going to use a mace. That's not something that I want at the moment. Let's get rid of that. Shield of Spell Breaking. We don't really need to stack magic resistance, so that's going to go. Goodbye. And of course we've got light armor, which hasn't been enchanted at all. That's very nice. Goodbye purple dagger, don't care about that. Probably sell one of these maces as well. This is all the old heavy armor that I had before I just equipped purples and enchanted them all with strength. I think we can get rid of some of these. Out of these I'll probably keep the accuracy and weapon skill one. Get rid of that other one. And of course these two lighter, well, one of the lighter ones. Get rid of that as well. I think that's reasonable, yes. Very good. Alright, let's look at everyone's advancements. So, 2 mental advances for Tagom here. What do we want for you? So we've got 12, 13, 12, and I kind of want 15, 15 here. Let's go just 2 into intelligence for the moment. And that will put you where I want, and then alertness will just make you move slightly faster for the rest of your advancements. The magic resistance at the moment and stun resistance are going to be quite useful, as well as the, of course, increase in intelligence for skills and spells. So that's good. Juradash, what do we want for you? You're Dark Soul, so we want 10, 12, 10. Let's go 1 into agility for the moment, and the rest can go into toughness over time. Then through here we want 12, 3, 10. You can't get 10 anymore. Your alertness is forever neutered, but we can get you a little bit more leadership. Nothing for Mobhor because he didn't come out. Same for Asdon. Rytosh. Wow, you're actually having to put points into weapon skill. I don't know why, but that seems really wrong. But yeah, it's going to end up with 5 in here, just because that's the nature of your stats. I thought your accuracy could go higher. Sorry, that's why I'm pausing here, as I'm just thinking. No, I think I've just got a typo in my spreadsheet, that's all. It's supposed to be 5, 15, 12, not 5, 15, 15. So that's fine. That's my mistake. I shall correct that right now, actually. 12 and 12. There we go. I suppose I can boost that later with books. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. And then alongside here we want 2, 9 and 12. So I guess that's your last advancement into mental. Wow, you're so close to completion. Crow Thrall, great. You can get a little bit more strength. Is it strength that I want, or is it toughness? That requires more toughness, but this requires more strength, so it's definitely strength for the moment. Because as soon as we can get that boosted up, then he becomes really, really useful. Gets rid of that movement penalty, and the extra armor absorption is going to be huge for him. Under mental, I think it's still going to be intelligence. I'll just double check, switch over to my other spreadsheet. 4, 18, 9, yes. I suppose alertness could go up a little. We don't need that to go to 18 just yet. Let's put it there. Give him just a little bit more range resistance and, of course, some initiative so he can move around faster. I keep forgetting that some of my guys have got insult. I should train that across everyone now that I can afford to. Kragor. Back to the other spreadsheet. I really should consolidate these. So, Dark Soul again on strength side. 10, 12, 10. There we go. We'll do that for the moment. Viclops, nothing. Grazigar, nothing. 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 Okay, Farik. A little bit more accuracy. And then under mental. Just final point in alertness. And again, you're very nearly finished. Svogaz, you're busy training. And then I think we are done. Cool. Let's have a look through everyone's skills and things. So we're going to be using like flail and shield for this guy. So in terms of skills, I want to go for something like cauterize, defensive stance, maybe strong blow. Strong blow is quite useful. The extra damage is really what I'm thinking there. Cauterize will be for... There we go. He needs more toughness for that. Some of the things he can do cause open wounds effects, and having an open wound effect means it's harder for you to hit things, and at the end of the game you have an injury roll. So this is kind of like a way to mitigate that a little. Definitely something to consider. Defensive stance is another one that I can actually train up in now. 2 days. But I'm kind of also doing parrying, so... Let's have a look at the daubs that I have. Increase my spell damage. Yes, that will be useful. Don't need it just yet, though. Melee and range resistance, that's something that I want to get, but that's going to be 3 days to train up. So maybe I'll do that in a little bit in the future. Spell-wise then. So I've got Boon of Ruin. I've got Idol of Blood. Burning Blood is another one that I want to train up. Basically just does a lot of damage and has a huge chance to cast Tzench's Curse. Probably should wait until he's a little bit bigger, I think, to go onto that. Idol of Change is another one, though. I like it. Yeah, but not for the moment. Let's just leave that for the time being. Ultimately, yeah, nothing doing on him. So let's go through skills and things on my other guys. Shield Specialist is as good as that's going to get. Our Efficient, of course, is as good as that's going to get. Insult is something that I want to train up on a lot of people. Or is it leadership? Yeah. It's going to be 2 days training. That's fine. We can throw at least a selection of these guys into it. There we go. Insult, insult. Oh, I'm surprised Morpor doesn't have insult trained up, actually. I suppose I could get him training up in a better shield specialist. I also want to get him, like, avoid or awareness. Where is it? Awareness, yes. Let's get that training, because he's not in use at the moment while we're busy leveling up Rytosh. Asdon, you can get... I need to make sure at least a couple of people are not being trained up like that. Yeah, so let's leave Asdon back for the moment. It'd be nice if I could swap these around on some of them. I keep looking at the icons, switching back and forth between some of my guys and wondering if I've actually trained them up properly. So Tagom's got Channeling Expert and Order. Needs more leadership in order to get that into mastery. I don't think I'm going to do that. Asdon, you're fine. Thorgar, yeah. Let's not train Thorgar up too much at the moment. So, finally, yeah, Channeling and Blood Sacrifice are both at Master. Yeah, I think that will probably do for the moment. Still got loads of skill and spell points available on lots of people, but we don't want to put our entire collection of everyone into the reserves at the same time. I suppose I could train up Huthel or Viclops in something. Yeah, let's have a look at one of these. So Viclops, quick reload, trick shooter, you've got hand shot. Do you also want headshot? Is it vital shot? That's no use. That's also not really very use. For there's headshot. Need more accuracy. Yeah, we will go for headshot, but for the moment you can't do that. Just because you don't have the accuracy. No problem though, we can hold off and await. You've got the accuracy though. But that's going to be 3 days. So while Morpor is training, let's not. We'll wait for Morpor to come back and then you can go off and he can come back. Yeah, that'll be good. Right, Carl, that's when you've actually got money to spend, it takes quite a while to consider what you're actually going to use it for. And I've still got tons remaining. Anyway, let's see what happens overnight. 5 guys are currently training, and we got a normal quality light armor. Yay! Well, with that anticlimax, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you ever so much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I shall see you next time for some more Mordheim, City of the Damned.